by taking a look back at the year in which Alex became Britain's most influential disabled person, and then I fractured an ankle in an attempt to dethrone him. We'll start with what became the summer of loving football. Simon asked us, is it okay the highlight of the year is 100% England's World Cup run? The country was happy for a month, the weather was great, barbecue season was in full swing, the beer flowed beautifully, it was just awesome. Yes, it is. For a few months this year, the weather was warm, people were happy, and England were doing well in sport. It was almost like living in Australia. Except that people gave a shit about football.
And we weren't cheating.
Oh, go on, all right. All right, it's the year for it. Josh?
Best summer of my life.
Really?
I can't thank Gareth Southgate enough. The story of Gareth Southgate, from missing a penalty at Euro 96. Are you distracted by the fact Richard is pouring a coffee from a thermos?
Yes.
Nothing says New Year like coffee from a thermos.
The prospect of almost staying up to midnight is terrifying.
Sorry, keep going, Gareth Southgate.
Gareth Southgate, it's the greatest story that's ever been told. From Euro 96, villain, to hero now.
Yep.
Villain to hero. You know, he's like Scrooge or Danny Dyer. Like, it's amazing.
I said it at the time, and I still think it now when I look back. There were moments during the World Cup when I honestly expected to wake up the next day and be cured. And I was getting worried that I wouldn't be able to do this show anymore, because I'd be too able.
Katherine, I know you loved it because you tweeted, congratulations to all men on whatever this raucous nightmare means to you.
Yes, and I meant that quite sincerely.
Did you notice a difference in British people over the summer?
Well, I think the country definitely needed something to unite us. I say us as a resident of the UK.
Yep.
People started smiling a bit, looking like they might say hello.
It was quite a lot of pressure feeling like he had to talk to strangers. It was almost a relief when we went out, knowing that nobody would talk to him.
Richard, did football fever break through your hardened exterior?
I didn't watch it, but I know it happened. But that applies to so much.
It does. It does. Tom Allen, did you go to your first football game this year?
Yes, I did actually, Adam. And I really enjoyed it. But my friend got a box, which isn't as much fun as it sounds. It's like a cupboard. And also, I wore a suit. And everyone said, why on earth are you wearing a suit? And I said, it's because what I'd seen them wear in the tunnel. Because everybody else was in jumpers. I felt like a right prick.
So for those of you who don't know, England reached their first semi-final in 28 years. Their win against Panama was the biggest ever World Cup win. Josh, you found it a bittersweet experience, right?
I found it too stressful because I'm a big fan of the England football team.
Yep.
And I couldn't deal with it. So when we got to the penalty shootout against Colombia in the second round,
Yep.
I had friends round to watch it, and I just couldn't watch it. So genuinely, for the penalty shootout, the first penalty shootout we've run in 20 years, I had just gone and I just sat in the park on my own and listened to 3 Lions on my phone.
and took this photo? Took
this photo.
Yeah! Do you know what? I've always wondered what a Josh Widdicombe sex doll would look like.
Is it true you said you wanted to do a play because you found touring and doing stand-up very lonely?
Very lonely.
Are you joking?
Yes.
I was your tour support. I found it lonely and depressing.